right, let's wrap it up with some of your questions answered by us, the chemist.
Hey.
A couple of you have asked this question, and we kind of touched on it. So at Snatch Grip, sorry, I have to read your handle, and at Roxy Q, I both asked in different phrasings, is it actually pro-inflammatory? No, HA isn't pro-inflammatory, at least in a topical sense. The reason why this kind of impression comes about is HA in your skin naturally occurring is involved in your inflammation pathway. And, you know, when your skin is exposed to UV light, sometimes it breaks down HA, and that can trigger certain types of inflammatory pathways. Topically, there isn't any data to show that's inflammatory. And even the few in vitro ex vivo data that we've seen doesn't really do that topically.
All right. At Sushi LA Paudel asked, I have been using diluted glycerin for 18 years. Works magic. Do I need hyaluronic acid? Another person also asked at Lucina Kwok, for dehydrated skin, is this ingredient always essential in our skin routine? Yeah, no. As we have been saying, you definitely do not need to force hyaluronic acid into your skincare routine.
Yep. If it's one of our biggest philosophies, always listen to your skin. Even our podcast, we go into a lot of scientific evidence because that's what we're about. But at the end of the day, if you have a different personal experience, then yeah, by all means, your skin should trump everything else.
Yep. And finally, L. Martha N. She asks, do you need a lot of dollar bills, very, very expensive hyaluronic acid to get the results? For example, is there a difference between Barbara Sturm's, Dr. Barbara Sturm's and Maylove?
I love this question.
Yeah.
No, you don't need to spend all that much money on it.
I think you already know the answer to that.
Yeah. We did a post a really long time ago that basically compared whether or not I would buy Barbara Sturm's HA serum versus an automatic litter box in terms of how much of my life it would change. Definitely the litter box. That
would be one of those robot litter boxes.
Yeah. So for us, we think there's a time and place for very expensive products, whether it's for your personal enjoyment, for the significantly better clinical results they've done. This is not the case here. It's just HA, guys. So yeah, no.
And like we said before, hyaluronic acid and anti-aging claims, look for testing. It's really important because different sources of these lower molecular weight hyaluronic acids can be very different, and their performance can be very different. So just keep that in mind as you are shopping for your next humectant love.